Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. We have already started here. Koundé made a surge from full-back. As it turned out, unsuccessful. He's given it away! And the shot! Oh, easy picking. Bellingham! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Rice. Oh, that's neat. Looking for the run. That's a fine interception. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This guy, Fabinho, is a real beacon in midfield. People see him, Peter, as just a destroyer, but that's a massive disservice to a player who's an excellent footballer. Yes, he'll pick your pocket, but he'll open up defences too.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Out to the right. He's gone forward. Oh, that's well spotted. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And he was quick to react. Quarter of an hour played. Looking tidy in possession here. He's under a lot of pressure there.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And claimed it back swiftly. Indonesia yet to have an attempt on goal. That is a brilliant interception. That's really well cleared. Fabinho.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's had it nicked away. Bellingham. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And that has left him in a heap. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's picked his way through. Nicely spread. Played it again. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And here's Drogba.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Bellingham. Holland. Drogba hits one. Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead.
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
It's a pretty loose pass. And they're back on the ball again. Bellingham. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And that's a throw-in.
Indonesia certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
He's shifting through the gears here. All Black catches it safely. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. Oh, good-looking ball. Drogba unable to make it happen. And we've reached half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Indonesia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, this looks sharp. Rice. That has been cut short. And here's the chance to counter. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. De Ligt gets rid without sophistication.
Yeah, very good job. He positioned himself there.
Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. We could be looking at a game-changing moment.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. No way through. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's had a hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? He's not got that quite right. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. There they go, hunting in packs.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Drogba does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Time and again they are repelled. Drogba has got himself a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 11, Erling Haaland. Coming on the field, number
Rice.
20, Kane. Number 9, Mbappe. Substitution.
That's an excellent interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United.
He's having a hit! Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Arhan. Shot a goal! It's loose. Oh, it's fallen loose again! And a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Mbappe. He's played him through.
Footballing width usually identified.
Chance for the header! And it's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Now the finish! That was superb goalkeeping.
Arhan clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Just the keeper to beat!
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Bellingham. Fabinho. He's in a good position here. Can he finish? Here comes the corner. Up he goes! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Indonesia perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. We have already started here. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That could spell trouble. And the shot! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Arhan. There's the hit! Griezmann. And the flag has stayed down. Lovely feet. He's having a go!
Oh, it's die-hard defence, and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Oh, good-looking ball. Nice control. He rises! Oh, taken with style! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Mbappe! Goal! Bayern Munich! Into the lead once more. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And he was alert to it. And that has been clubbed away. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Belletti.
Indonesia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Some really good ball movement. Maradona. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, there's a probing ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick. This is what good chemistry is all about.
Shot a goal! And now they can clear their lines. Belletti. And the counter is on. Quality ball. That is good alertness. That's gone loose. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Arhan. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And the pass is intercepted.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's in plenty of space here. Costa Curta tries to clear. Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Griezmann, very much a man of this moment. Oh no, this does not look good. He's shifting through the gears here. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Griezmann.
There will be one.
Has a goal! He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. And the second half gets underway.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Bayern Munich look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
João Cancelo looking to run onto it. And it's been given away. Now the finish! And he's really put himself on the line here. Maradona with the short one. And here's Maradona. Maradona with the delivery. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that looks a decent ball.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
61,052.
Almost an hour gone. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Interesting ball. Griezmann. Belletti. It's a pretty loose pass. Arhan. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, he's found support out wide. And reclaimed it in a trice. Mbappe. Oh, and he's through the middle. Just the goalkeeper. It's Maradona! Good save. Keeper read that well.
Maradona really would relish another crack at that same challenge, I suspect.
He's picked his way through.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Arhan. Maradona. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Cancelo. Always onto this. Look at the Maradona! And more, and more, and more! And they are cruising away. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Griezmann. Number 8, Pep Guardiola.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Bayern Munich blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Number 30, Messi.
No, he's not getting any further than that.
Rodri.
Maradona.
Number 16,
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, important interception. Tonali. Bayern Munich do have a chance to counter here. Tonali. Mbappe. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Big chance, corner. It's their second corner of the game. Maradona goes short. And here's Maradona. And here's Messi. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And it's Belletti. Oh, strongly challenged there. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.